Yo dudes, what's up? This is PlanetKeef, I'm Keith, and today I'm going to do a product review. I actually got this thing last August, but I never got around to putting the video together until now. So I'm delighted to tell you I'm as happy with it now as I was when I first got it. The only thing is the price that I quoted for what I paid for it, not happening now. It's more like £40 to £48, which I still think is an absolute bargain. So anyway, let's get on with it. You might find this a bit improbable, but I've actually got myself a fitness tracker, like a Fitbit, or Fit-Not-Bit, or not Fitbit, but a cheap one, made by Xiaomi in sunny China. It's called My Smartband 6. So yeah, if you've seen any of my other videos, you will know I am not crazy on exercise and running and jumping up and down and all that stuff. However, I am fat and old, so I do need to get moving. So I started looking at Fitbit type things, and your actual Fitbits obviously are a little bit pricey. But down at the bottom end, there's this baby, which is well, recommended retail price £40. I got it on Amazon for £30 and 1 penny. And, well, I'll just tell you now, I'm absolutely delighted with it. As I said, I'm not deeply into fitness tracking. I don't understand most of what it does, or why I should. When it comes to telling me how many steps I've done, how many calories I've burnt, what my heart rate is and stuff like that, that is good to know. So let's have a closer look. Right, here's the box. It's very smart actually. Got this kind of holographic foil effect on the number 6. We've got clear varnished lacquer on the watch, or the picture of the watch, and it's kind of not a cardboard box, it's some kind of plastic. On the side it says up to 30 workout modes, data tracking and automatic workout detection. Water resistant up to 50 meters. And swimming stroke recognition. I won't be testing that. Reliable sleep information recording. I might take issue with that. It generally tells me I had about 2 seconds of sleep the previous night. Magnetic charging, that is a thing. I love that. I'll show you that. 1.56 inches, crisp and clear, full AMOLED display. Yeah, the display. Blood oxygen saturation monitoring, stress monitoring and breathing training, and also menstrual cycle data tracking. I won't be testing that either. And then on the back, brief highlights, voltage, Bluetooth, Android and iOS 10 compatibility, da-di-da-di-da, in half dozen different languages. So we open the box, pull out the thing. Obviously, I've had this open before and played with it quite a bit. So in this pocket here is a book, a thick book, with the user manual in a whole bunch of languages, but you know, only about 15 pages for each language. So you know, it's very basic, and mostly what it wants you to do is download the app. Also in the box is the charging cable. Now this is disappointingly short. You know, I would have liked it twice as long, but you plug that into any USB charger, and then this bit is the magnetic bit, and you've got 2 terminals there on the back on the watch, and it just grabs it. It's just magnetic, and that is fantastic. So the strap, you can pop the watch module out of the strap if you want to get a different strap. You can get packs of like 10 different colours. So you can choose how you want to activate the screen. I've got it set just to wake up when you tap it, and I've also got it set just to stay on for about 5 seconds. Otherwise you will discharge the battery. On the display at the top we've got the weather. That's dependent on being connected to your phone. and beside that is your steps for the day. And the orange one, I haven't quite figured out what that is yet. Underneath the time and date, we've got your heart rate, 94, good grief. That's because I'm stressed. The green line is the battery charge. The purple line is your PAI, your physiological activity indicator, and it takes into account, strenuous activity and a high heart rate. And basically, you operate this by just scrolling up and down, and you've got all your things there. You've got the weather, you've got an alarm, events, breathing, stress, workout history, not showing you that, workout, no. Notifications, you can get notifications that pop up on your phone, also pop up on here, if that's useful to you. Blood oxygen saturation, 0. I'm not wearing it. You've got to be wearing it for it to work that out, isn't that strange? Anyway, I seem to be okay, like 99% or something. Heart rate, that PIA thing. Status, generally. Okay, this is, it's early in the morning, so I've done 696 steps so far. I've walked 408 meters. I've used 21 calories. How cool is that? And then you've got your past week's numbers, which are looking good, because I've set my daily target of steps to 5,000. Generally, people say 10,000 is good, but I've seen one thing on the internet that says there's no benefit after the first 5,000, there's no extra benefit after the first 5,000 steps. So that actually suits me pretty well, because 5,000 steps is from my house to Tesco's. I've got to mention this screen, it is absolutely superb, really sharp, really clear. On the subject of the strap, it's not a design I've ever come across before, and I'm not mad keen on it really, because what you need to do is put the strap through that loop, and then you've got this plastic pin which needs to go into one of those holes. And I had a struggle there doing it without me wristing it. It's just as hard, if not harder, to do it when you are wearing it. So, because basically you want to be pulling it tight, but to actually make it line up with the correct hole, you've got to pull it, and that's counterintuitive, but there you go. Done it. Battery life, they claim 2 weeks, but actually in reality depends on how bright you've got your screen, how often you switch the screen on to check it, and lots of other factors. And so I've been finding that 1 week is more like it. But it charges pretty quickly, only an hour or two to get 100%. The app is called MyFit, and it syncs with the band over Bluetooth, and that was very straightforward to set up. So on the front page it gives you a bit of a summary, which as I've said, I'm not trusting too much of that. View more. Stress level. Oh, sleep. Oh my goodness. Heart rate. Oh look, I'm dead. So a great thing if you are an exercise freak is workouts. It's programmed to recognise 30 different types of workouts and to gather data about that. So I remembered to switch it on yesterday when I went for a walk, well, for part of it. So it actually tracks where you went, workout time, average pace, calories burned, average heart rate, number of steps, cadence, not sure about that. So there's your heart rate over the course of the walk. And other things. That's interesting, but I think I need to learn a bit more about that.
There we are then, the My Band My Fit Smart Thing number 6, which sort out the name, people. At that price, an absolute bargain. So if you're interested in tracking your fitness and that, well, get one of these. So now you know all about the Mi Band 6 thing. I hope you enjoyed that review, and, well, see you next time.